Jack, good job out there. Glad you're in one piece.
Yeah, thanks. Connor wants to see me?
Uh-huh. But please talk to Zoe first. She was worried sick about you.
I will.
And yeah, this guy you brought in, he says he's got some information. Might be worth checking out. Oh, and drop by later. You've missed your appointment.
Sure. See you in a bit.
Later.
I'm back.
Sorry I couldn't be on the comms. Connor had me hacking the reactor's subsystems. Plan B, you know?
Plan A was a Hail Mary.
God, this is a mess. We don't know where these Ashura came from, where they are, or what they want.
We know we need to stop them.
Yeah, I suppose that's enough for now.
How are you holding up?
That's what I should be asking you. I mean, it's kind of a miracle you're alive.
Bakunin had my back.
I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about last year. About you deleting your own system and technically dying.
That was unpleasant.
And then waking up like nothing happened.
Wish it was that simple.
I mean, sure, relearning how to walk and talk was no easy feat, but all in all, you surviving the Cybervoid shutdown was like a regular human walking away from an explosion. Still have no idea how you did it.
Guess I'm just tough. What do you think about the Ashura?
They scare me. The way they look, the way they act. While repairing you, we spent a lot of time trying to... It doesn't make sense that they are Ghostrunners. Nothing... And yet, there's no doubt...
Could they have been in hiding all this time?
Yeah, why? And the tower's not that big. Oh, and before you go, we've managed to get a hold of one of the original GR augmentation units.
Haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, pretty vintage stuff at this point. Come on, give it a shot.
I will. Thanks. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. Wish we could get them all, but...
They weren't even all there.
Right. 1 down, 3 to go.
What do you know about these Ashura?
They're Ghostrunners. It's reason enough to be extremely cautious. You single-handedly took down the Keymaster who's been in power for 20 years. Imagine what they can do if they work together.
Why were you even there?
I'd been tracking Ahriman for weeks. He showed up out of nowhere, took control of the Hammers, and then used their resources to conduct a large-scale search for... something.
Mitra's body.
Most likely. Anyway, but I didn't know. So I came to try and stop him if he pulls.
By yourself.
I don't have... Besides, I had a feeling you might show up.
Can you help me against them?
I believe I can. In the field, if need be, and definitely when it comes to As soon as your friends decide to let me go, I'll get back to gathering data on these GRs. Well, I got a feeling this is only the beginning of Dharma's trouble.
Right.
Look who finally decided to show up. A little busy here. Go bother someone else in the meantime, and we'll talk in a few minutes.
I missed our appointment today.
Yeah, don't worry, Jack. I was just gonna tell you you've finished all the tests.
And?
And you're fit as a fiddle. A heavily augmented transhuman fiddle, but still, the meaty parts of you are in great shape.
Good to know. Do you remember these GRs from before the coup?
Not a chance, Jack. You gotta understand, there was not a lot of overlap between the architects of... Sure, I've lived through the Ghostrunner's introduction and downfall, but the closest before, it was...
Was Connor always...
Ever since... But man's got deep... More...
What?
All I... There's a lot of blood in his past.
Done to...
Both, presume. Look, I get why you don't like him.
But...
No buts. I just get it. Hey, one last thing. I have something for you.
A gift?
Sure, why not? It's a shuriken throwing system that I extracted out of our dead fellow. Thought it might come in handy.
Nice.
No need for that. Preferably not in this room.
I'll try. I have questions.
Who doesn't, eh?
What did you want to talk about?
We have a church problem, and you've been randomly chosen to become the solution.
Don't we have a bigger problem right now?
What? Those schmucks from the reactor? Well, you already took down one of them, which concluded in them leaving and us securing the place once again. So I don't see that as a bigger problem. Anyway, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready for the church mission.
About time. Leave the HQ and head towards the lower floors. Zoe will send you the details.
Is that all?
For now. Dismissed.
I've dug up some blueprints. This place must be huge.
They need a fuckload of space to fit the architect's ego.
And I was wondering why you need 3 rooms living alone.
You got a storage unit, too.
This used to be the Rotman's turf.
Yeah, they got pushed out by the old guard last month, and then backstabbed by the Fontaneros while pushing back.
It's so hard to keep track with all the takeovers.
That's why we need the tower to unite.
Under whose leadership?
Under an independent council of representatives.
Run by you.
If you want to be the mayor, be my guest, Jackie. Just bear in mind that in politics, you're not normally allowed to kill your opponents.
Down there. Look for something that will drain the water. Direction. The cathedral should be nearby.
Judging by the number of freaks.
Judging by the fact that the blueprints show a huge area down below. But sure, freaks work too.
Pretty.
me.
Had a lot on my mind.
Guess waking up from a 20-year coma has gotta be confusing.
Pretty much, yeah. What is this tech?
Looks like a homemade version of GR hardware.
You're killing your own cosplayers, Jackie. That's cold.
Do you think he's back?
Yes.
No.
Even as a human, the guy was slippery, like an oiled-up eel. An AI version of him must be on a whole other level.
I killed him.
Well, apparently you didn't kill him hard enough.
once he takes over my body.
Yeah. See those huge doors ahead?
No.
Wait, that's a cybervoid terminal.
Well, I'd say the odds of him being back just went from probably not to we're fucked.
I'm going in. Waste of time. Won't budge.
So what do we do?
I figure there's no point trying to breach that terminal. It's operating on a completely different level. Should I go back?
What do you think? Unless you're planning to smash your head through the gate, we can't really do anything to open it. Report to HQ. We need to discuss this.
You think he's got a face under there?
What's your take on the church now?
They got Cybervoid backup. This is huge. I mean, we don't know when they did that, but it might explain how you were able to come back after disabling the original network. You might have interfaced with their grid by default.
Wouldn't they just cut me off?
Or,
They've got plans for me.
if Architect is back, for you.
I'll be fine. If he's back. How's the Interface Council project?
Give me a break. The idea is to create an actual government. Now it's mostly just us on project.
No.
Well, that
How's the search for the Ashura?
Slow and steady. My guy found a guy who knows a guy who once saw a Ghostrunner in a back alley behind a bar. He was shit-faced, though. Do you frequent back alleys behind Base Instinct?
What do you think?
Hey, I'm not judging. I mean, I do frequent.
Just let me know when you have something.
Sure thing, Chief.
How are the climbers?
Just peachy. I mean, we've got a major power shortage, an open war with the Hammers, a humongous water debt to the Icemen, and somebody shit all over the men's room. But let me worry about... You do the stabbing, I'll do the thinking.
Any updates?
Yeah, but not about the Ashura. Your failed church infiltration.
What about it?
I think I know someone who will be able to help you break through.
I thought you were focused on the Ghostrunners.
I was. It just so happens that the same person is
Who is it?
an old colleague.
Do you know where to find this colleague?
Got a general idea? I'm gonna need you to scout out a particularly nasty part of Dharma City. Talk to me when you're ready to make the trip.
Who are you exactly?
A soldier, a failed mutineer, a former key. I've got a feeling the last one outweighs the others around here.
I don't care about your past.
Glad to hear it, but I'm afraid you're in the minority on...
I'm ready to make the trip.
Great. I'll send you the intel once you're on your way.
Talk to you soon.